Who's else we have a lot of question right now. We're gonna answer all the question, guys, so let's get right to it. Tesla is hitting the all-time high, guys, is bumping up as we predicted when it was around the 700, and we hold above the ascending line for Tesla. And yeah, so let's get right to it, guys, and see what's going on. We talked about it in the last video that we did. For Tesla is doing right now double top, so that's why we see a bit of retracement down. However, right now by tomorrow we're gonna see a big squeeze happening for Tesla. And the other one, we have BTC went down as we predicted, guys. We have the price went down because, as I said here, there's a bit of rejection, and we have a bit of support around the 62,900. So right now even past the support right now. So I will see a big jump down again for Bitcoin, guys, because we have like momentum change and volume dropping right now for BTC. So be careful, guys, the volume is dropping and we might see a recorrection for Bitcoin around the next time around the 58,200 and the 53,000. And let's see what's have the question from you guys. Yeah, CEI still have the price consolidating around our box for CEI. It's kind of red day, guys, around crypto and stock market as well. Okay. Let's start with again with CEI dots, and we have a lot of question about those and Prague as well. So yeah, for CEI is around the, let me just take this off. So yeah, CEI is actually going down again from this box and testing around the same area that we've been testing before here around the 20th of October. Okay, last time we have a really good big wick. You see, whenever we have a wick here is like followed by a lot of buying pressure. A wick, then a lot of buying pressure. Right now there is a bit of wick. Right now this is 1 hour candle. We should end it here, guys, because if we close below this box, this will be the price. As we said, we're gonna hit this last support for CI if we don't want to see a sell-off, because still we have this massive buying pressure. We met with the big sell-off. We have a big buying pressure happening here, and if we have a sell-off, we don't want to lose all the buying pressure that we did here, and we can confirm that we still doing higher lows. Okay, so 1 day, guys, of red day is we don't bother of this because this CI is really volatile. Right now we see a bit of support. As I said, still the ascending line is still holding, guys. So any price holding, even if we broke from this level, we need to bounce from the $1.50 in order to see a buying pressure happening again. And for dots, we have, as we said, guys, the dots is crazy how we actually said the support is $9.24, and this is what happened precisely. We still consolidating in this range because really important support, guys. As I said, the $9.24 is really important. We had kind of double top here around our exponential average. Look what's happening. So this is a bit of weakness because before we set the resistance around the $10. Right now is $9. You see, the price movement is being squeezed down because we have a lot of selling pressure waiting down on us. That's why we doing like a little new resistance and the lower lows. However, we're still holding as the same for CI, for dots, the same reaction. We're still holding this last support around this ascending line. That's why we see a bit of conjunction area, and like, I don't know, like, look with me, guys. The candles for dots is not normal because usually we have a big red candle forming, or a big red green candle forming, because dots is really volatile like CEI. Whenever we have this conjunction area, something about to happen, okay? It means there's a lot of volatility coming, okay? It's like a tsunami, guys. It's like tsunami. Like you don't see it until it hits you. It's like you don't see the movement because like it's been picking up in behind the horizon, and you can see it. You know, insider can see the tsunami before it come. New trader will be like in a beach and just relaxing, and they don't know that the tsunami will come. You know, the insiders is like on the top of the mountain and just watch the new trader on the beach. You know, this is kind of metaphor. Just will be more clear for you guys. So don't be on the beach, be on the mountain. This is what I'm just try to get the information across. So the next one is Prague. Yeah, Prague we cross, guys, the the resistance or the support around the $2.67, and we said, guys, for Prague, you see, perfect scenario we did here. We have 3 swing trade for Prague, and it was perfect trade. We bought around the support, we sell around the resistance, and we bought again around the support, you see, and then we break, then we bought here, then we break, then we sold here, and again I told you guys, just if you want to buy here, but a sell as a lower stop loss below our support. So if the price went down, as we can see here, the moment that we went down, we have a big candle forming down. So you have to exit. When you see any price go down here below the $2.67, you exit. So you don't have to have the price go down, because the price will go around the $2.20 again before we're gonna see another buying pressure, okay? And again, we're gonna see a test pretty soon for the $2.67, because we didn't test it, guys. We broke it, but we didn't test it. So there's a price test for the $2.67. Even if the price going down and break this support, okay, we have to test the $2.67. And the last support, if we want to break this level, the $2.67, and go to $3.76, is holding above the $2.20. Okay. So we cover CEI, guys, for the people who come here and missed the beginning of our live streaming. We cover CEI, we cover Prague, we cover Tesla, we covered dots, and right now we see the question from you guys, sandals from Fujita, or I don't know what's the name. And the next one is FTS online. Okay, we have Nichols talking about an ATER token will be take off soon. Steve talking about dots uptrend. Okay. TCAT, yeah, it's been a while. That's last time we do TCAT. Bbig, of course. AMC. Where are we going from here? Nice question, Goku. Nice question for AMC. CAN, Rebus, of course. LKCO, OMG, and LKCO looking. So for this, guys, if you okay, so we have the first one is, let's see, AMC, guys. Okay, guys, as we said, AMC, we said the 44 is the resistance because we getting near our ascending line, you see. because we got rejected around the ascending line here, and this is, as we said, the 44 will be confirming that we downtrending, and we still downtrending for AMC. So right now we heading toward the support and testing the support, and look what's happening, testing for the support, and we see in a wick, you see. So this is kind of just test below our support. So any price close here, guys, we're gonna see a fall off, a big sell off again around the 36. So be careful from that, because we confirmed the resistance around the 44. We have the last support around the right now is the 40, and we went until the 39, just a test and a big wick. So this is a good reaction. By tomorrow, if we close in here, we're gonna see price go down again around the 36. So be careful from this one. Yeah, Rabaz, about CAN, I don't know who's hunt CAN with us, guys. We did the video lately. We talked about like 4 stock that will explode, and CAN was one of them, and we predicted the price was here, conjunction area. We have a conjunction area in the last video that we did, and we predicted the price to go to the $8.93, and guess what happened? The moment that we hit the resistance, look how beautiful it is. Look at this candle, a shooting star happening. Perfect, guys. This is a shooting star, guys, and this is confirmation of selling pressure before it happened here, you see, and that's why we dropped. Okay, so this was a good profit taken, as we said in the last video that we did. Hopefully you saw it, guys, and a lot of hunters actually hunt with us for this trade. It was perfect trade around this area, and I always said, guys, always take a profit before the resistance, because when you try to take your profit here, sometimes your brokerage account never get filled fully here, okay? Because there's so many people just selling. That's your like trade or your profit taken will never be triggered or filled. So that's why I will take my profit always before, in order to confirm that I will take my profit. Okay, this was a lucky chance that the price conjunction here. Sometimes the price will never actually hold, and we're gonna see the price selling here. So the price, your profit taken will never be triggered. Okay, so I'm talking about like from past experience. So yeah, for CAN right now is found a bit of support around here, and this is kind of good, guys. The price bought back around the 8. As we said, we have a bit of support. As we said, rejection here, we want to buy back before the 8 or the 7. That's why the price went up. So right now this is a good reaction than going until here. So this is good reaction when we have a sell-off. Always remember this, we don't want to go back the other support, but we have to go back to form a new support in order to expand. So for this CAN, guys, I wait for any candle closing here above the $9. This is will have a confirmation for the price to go first around the $10 to 30, then the other one is $11.50. Okay, this is will be a profit taken here and here for CAN. Oh yeah, we have TCAT, we have Bbig, we have SANDAL. We have a lot of requested stock. Let me see, TCAT, we have SANDAL. Wow, so SANDAL is went up. As we said, guys, we hold the support. As we said, this is should be the last support around the 0.65. That's why we have 2 jump up, 2 bumping up, and again we got rejected near our rejection area, the 0.76. Look how beautiful it is. We went until the 0.75 just 1 cent. Okay, that's why always take your profit before, just to confirm that we gonna take our profit. And as I said, this is a rejection area that will test after we jump from this support. So for SANDAL, guys, to confirm that we gonna see price movement change, because we've been trending a lot of time, guys. You see this box of downtrend, we need to confirm the price around like, let's say around the 0.93. Just put notification about SANDAL 0.93 would be a perfect explosion happening when we go there. However, before that, we need to close above the 0.76 here in order to trigger the price to test this area of interest for us. This will be a good profit taking before we're gonna see this the $1. For TCAT is still struggling to go up after we have a big jumping up. The big sign of weakness the moment that we broke from this triangle down. As I said, guys, be careful from this movement. And we've been consolidating a lot in this box between the $8.47 and the $7.13. And right now we going down again and forming double top around the $6.90. So yeah, the $6.90 is really important right now, because if we don't hold it, we're gonna see the $5 or the $6 area here. We're gonna see a buying pressure again. Okay, this will be a good buying pressure or opportunity if you didn't bought TCAT before. This will be a good buying pressure. We're gonna see a big buying pressure happening again until the $6.60. I will take my profit when we have a jump and visiting for this support. However, right now we have to confirm that we holding for this little support that forming around this area. Look how crazy it is. Double top bottom around the $6.90. So the $6.90 is the really important level and the last support for TCAT before we heading toward the $6 or the $5.80. Okay, we have Glove, LKCO. Okay, Joseph, we have a lot of questions from Joseph, a lot of stocks. Steve, again, GRTX. Okay, why you said is like, okay, yes, ATIB, yes, is a good one. The one you asked on Patreon. Yeah, about ATIB today for the pre-market. Good one, Steve. Microvision, please. Okay. Okay, we have a question about ATER. Someone said it's tanked right now, so we're gonna go to see it. Okay, we have a question about ATER, guys. ATER. Yeah, for ATER we have kind of strange movement happening after we actually go above the $9. So this is kind of like always this happening, guys. Whenever we broke here this the resistance and we visited again without bouncing, you see we bounced before here and we confirm it, and we have the price went until the $10, then we got rejected. So you have your confirmation that we're gonna see a sell-off here. This candle is warning sign that we went and closed below the support. So this is kind of the exit. You have to exit when you see this kind of candle crossing our support around the $9 and visiting the $8.87. So that's why we have the sell-off right now, and we might see the price test again around this area, maybe, because this will be the support kind of around the $8.24 after this kind of sell-off, because we don't want to see this scenario, okay? Because if we don't hold around this area, the $8.24, and we see the price go up, we're gonna see the price go until the $5. Imagine. So if we go and see here, you see, like, from this trend, it's normal that we're gonna see the price go down to test this kind of ascending line. So we have to confirm that we're gonna bounce around the $8.34, $8.26 in order to see the price jump up again, okay, here, and test the $9 again. This movement that will happen by tomorrow, guys. A bounce from here and to go to the $9. Okay, we have a lot of question, guys. I'm trying to cover all of your question, but wait a second. Let's take one at a time. We'll see if we covered all of them. Okay, Joseph, you have some stocks that we never covered before. If we just go here and see this one from Joseph. Wow, what's happened? So this one is digital world account, okay? It's financial conglomerates, and we have a crazy movement happened from the 12th until the 51 for this one. So for this one, I will be really interested if the price went down back around the 25, okay? So the 25 will be the support. If the price went down here, I will be interested to re-enter. However, right now it's overextended right now, okay? Even go to 100, I will be extra careful because we're ready to do 300. I will be ready to be enter again if we go around the 226. Would be interested because this would be the midway price before the price jumped like this. Okay, what we have. Okay, Steve, GTRX. You said might be like the same play or the scalping that we did on Patreon for ATIB. So we'll see. We'll see if it's a good play. Okay, come on, Steve. This is a bit dangerous, you know? Like we have a big gap for this one, and the volume is kind of picking up after we have a really small volume here. After the small, like the price went down from the $10 until the $1. So we lost almost 9x of the stock, like a price. This is crazy. So this one I will be extra careful from, Steve. I don't like this one, okay? This is I don't like. If you want to risk 1,000, okay, but don't put like 50% of portfolio for this one, and you imagine that will have this one, like the same scenario at this one, like 300%. You know, so this kind of stocks, it depends on the news, you know. For this one, GLARAC Therapeutic, so they have some kind of drug is not been have FDA approval, or it have bad news about drugs was not effective. That's why we have the price jump down, guys. You see, so therapeutic stocks is good sometimes if you know the news. exactly, and you do your due diligence, and you buy before the news and you sell after, like when the news come out, this is okay. You might get 500%, 600% after FDA approval or something. However, you might get cut like this, and you put even stop loss around the $6, never be triggered, and you suffer this loss of gap because will never be triggered. So be careful from this, Steve, and never look for stock like this that jump irrationally and is kind of gambling, you know. Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. So what we have here again, yes, OMG, we covered it before, Joseph, I think we covered it before. Is it the English one? We can't find it in the, I don't know if you're, is this Oxford metrics? If it this one, let me check. Just verify, Joseph, is this the one stock that you actually asked for or not? Because we don't want to cover it unless it's the one, okay? DWAC, yeah. It's good, Trump. Good one. Yes, guys, is almost 300%. It was actually for the news, guys. This one was for the news. 100% is not technical, you know, because the price went down and it was dead. And even we got down here around March. So this price was technically fundamentally, okay, it was fundamental. So sometimes we have the price jump up. So I will be, as I said, guys, I will be ready to hunt around the 26, okay? After the price cooled down a bit to find a bit of support, then we have the price jump again. I will be interested. Right now, I will just watch because it's a bit late. 300% up. We already went until the 50. Right now it's 40. You see, it's like a big jump down. Even for this little, it's like 50% down, or even we go 3% down is easily after we already did 300, because we triggered a lot of profit taken for a lot of people who actually bought before the news come out. Hi Nicole. There's a lot of apes here. Wait a second, Nicole, you got in around the 16.99 for this stock? Okay, let's cover first Clifton. Okay, let's cover Clifton first. DW. Wait a second. Let me just DWAC. Okay, let me see. DWAC. So yeah, guys, look what's going on. This is crazy what's going on. Yes, for this stock, guys, is related to Trump. So look, shares of Trump linked space surge 400% following the news of social media deal. So we have the stock, this one, even it was trending around this CNBC, guys. Digital World acquisition 300%. And the price is firing up right now because the news is all over the place. Even CNBC talking about it. The stock price of space company Digital World acquisitions skyrocketed on extremely heavy trading volume Thursday today, guys, and after news of merger. So they have a merger that will launch former President Donald Trump a planned social media platform. This is crazy, man. And yeah, this stock WAAC stock surged almost 400% to 51. Actually went until not the 51. Yeah, almost the 52 actually. And yeah, the single most actively traded stock on the Bbby platform. Man, this was the most heavily traded stock today on Thursday, and was by far the most traded name on the Trump tape of the New York Stock Exchange and a Nasdaq listing. Crazy, guys. Was crazy, guys. It's just like in one day, guys, it was dead. And after this news, it was the most traded stock on this. And this is crazy. You know, it's like the most heavily traded on New York Stock Exchange and a Nasdaq listing. Okay, I will be extra careful with this one, guys, and still bumping because if we saw the average volume right now, the average volume is 37. By tomorrow, guys, if it's still on fire, we can see the 37 will turn to 60 million. Okay, and will go to 100 million, the average volume for this one. Okay, so this is still in beginning because we still have yeah, just today, it's just fired up today. Okay, so by today, guys, if we have kind of consolidation around this support, I will get in. Will be a really good idea here. It will be good support. Right now we see a bit of sell-off 43, and if we just have by tomorrow go here, would be a really good entry. However, if by tomorrow we have still forming, because right now we tested the 51 because this kind of like a testing area. Hopefully we don't go above this level, so to confirm this will be the resistance. By tomorrow, if we have a gap and even close above, this will be the support to re-enter around the 51, and the price might go to 100, guys. So I will be I'll put this on my watch list. To the moon, guys, to the moon. Okay, what else we have? Yeah, Nicole, I don't know, Nicole, I think you working in like in the stock market or something. You always pick good stocks. I don't know what's the stock you have like your watch list in the next week, Nicole. So let's go to Ali Ismail. He have GWH. Okay. Let's go. GWH. Okay. For this one, guys. Okay, this is a good example. You see, we have this one jumped, I think, yeah, the same scenario. This one, we have a big jump. Look with me, guys. GWH jumped from kind of the $7 until the 30 or the 28. Right now, the price is going down. Okay, so for this one, guys, I will be perfectly ready if we have the price just fill the gap, because we have a gap, guys. We did a big gap here, so I'll be extra careful around the 11 or the 12. This will have a major shift and buying pressure again if we don't hold this gap, because right now we have a slowing of the selling pressure around this gap. So if we hold this gap, this will be the support. If we just bounce below it, I will be ready around the 11 to buy around this area. Will be a retest. Okay, so this is kind of the behavior for this one. Okay, CNTX. Arthur, say what you think about CNTX. Okay. What I think is the chart will tell, guys. Just ask the chart. And whoa. This one, okay, is going up 30%. Yeah. We started the price around the $4.30, and this one is electrical products, and the price started around the $4 and went until the $7. So for this one, let me just go near or go even below. So yeah, for this one, I will be ready or be extra careful around the $5.37. So this kind of support. So if we just hold this level of support, will be an ignition to see even the $10 or the $9. Will be perfect, because right now this is just went public right now. For the first chart is kind of new. So this one just went public around the 20th of October. Just yesterday. So yes, so right now I will be extra careful around the $5.37 if we don't want to go lower. Sometimes when we have a news like listed stock like this one, what it happened, the price jump up, then go down because the price is hyped. Okay, so this will be our security if the price will go higher again, if we just never visited or get below the $5.37. That show us that the price will have the momentum and not losing momentum and going up again. For this one, yeah, it will be like this gameplay. So we have kind of this one is CNTX. And we have this one, Digital Award Acquisition Corporation is bumping up, guys. And this one as well, we have it because is around the support. This one as well is interesting because, as I said, guys, if we hold this level, we're gonna see another buying pressure and explosion. If not, we have another support here. And yes, this one, guys, is going again, testing the 51. So yeah, if we got past the 51, 57, will have another explosion, guys. I will just be extra careful right now. Crazy, after just red candle here is bought back pretty soon, and the price like firing up again. So I will be extra careful around the 51 because we already tested. We have a wick. So right now I'll be watching this one pretty closely. I think we're gonna test it, guys, before the market close above the 51, 57. Oh, we have Sensionic. We have Tiger as well for Goku. Okay, we have a question from Nicole about... okay, you went all about Bitcoin stocks. Good strategy. Yeah, OCGN, yes, exactly, Nicole. For OCGN is kind of holding this last support above the $8 So this is will be good for OCGN if we hold this support before we have the approval for for the vaccine, okay? Because the vaccination decision got put off until the October 26th, and today is October 21st, so we just have 5 days before this date for the vaccination decision. So yeah, if we hold this level, as I said, after we got rejected as we predicted around the $10.80, as we said even in pre-market and Patreon, we said, guys, we have to hold around the $8 above in order to have the news to bump up above the $8.80, not going back toward the 6. So yeah, OCGN is waiting for a catalyst, guys. Yes, Joseph. Joseph is firing up. What's your average, Joseph, for this stock? I think, guys, Donald Trump, I think he will buy AMC as well. I think he will. Right now, he's not the president, so he is a businessman right now, and I think he's gonna pump a lot of stocks. The end of this year will be Donald Trump year, you know. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, we still try to over the 48. Okay, let's go to what's so Sensionic. Let's go to EDU pretty quick because we have a rejection, because we have a midway resistance for EDU. That's why we have a selling off. Look, guys, what's going on? We have a midway resistance, as we talk about it in our Patreon, around the $4.50. As we said, guys, here is the massive testing area. We got rejected 3 times. That's why we went down again. So right now is still, if you see in a big picture, let me go to the big picture. Look at this triangle, guys. Look at triangle, this one. The moment that we broke here, we have reverse in this trend, because we have this trend forming. You see, it's consolidating, and we got rejected once, 2, and boom, we got breakout here. However, right now, after this rejection, what we want to see from ADU, guys, is holding above this support, or this like above the $2.15 would be good, even if we got back here until we see a buying pressure. We don't want to go below this level of support. Okay, important for ADU. After this rejection, we need to do higher lows. You see, higher lows, and this higher lows in order to go to $2.93, our target, before the massive squeeze, because the massive squeeze will happen here around the $2.93. Sensionic, guys, as I said lately on our Patreon as well, here we got even question for our candle closing above our ascending line will be the signal for huge price movement toward the $4.14, then the $5.53, 530. So yeah, this is as I said, we still holding. And to confirm, you see in the big picture, we have this test 1, you see, and 2 and 3, rejection from this ascending line. So waiting for this movement to move up here, guys, and explode here. This will be our signal for the price actually go to $5.22 and all-time high. Okay, this is really important for Sensionic to have this movement and because right now we still have the fourth test for our ascending line to have the breakout and change the momentum that we do. And you see we still doing lower highs. You see, perfect squeeze for this triangle for Sensionic. Sensionic right now is a swing trade, guys, play, not a day trading play. Okay, is a swing trading play. What I mean is the trade, you open it and you wait for months in order to take a profit, you see. And for this one you wait days or months until the price will be squeezed here and find here. You need to be patient, guys. Okay, yes, yes, Joseph. Yes, Joseph. You see, like, you have to be ready to hunt, and one trade can actually kind of, if you do it right, it can like fill all the loss that you did before if you have a strategy. Because if you have a strategy, you get out fast and then you re-enter for other stock, you could actually make a lot of profit, and you recover all the losses that you did from the other stocks. So always have a strategy, cut your emotion and go to the other trade, because there's opportunity in the market, guys. Okay. ADU, Sensionic, we cover it. Tiger. We have a lot of stock, guys. AMC, okay. We have FC. Okay, we have something from Nicole about HLTH. Okay, really interesting. Charge point, who... Okay, let's see this one for Nicole. Is a bit interesting. Whoa, Nicole, whoa, this one, you see, guys, let's talk about this one for a bit. This one jumped at the open, for the first day, the day of the trade. It opened and went until the first day, went until the 22. Then we have sell off after that, because we have a test here. 22, it was the resistance, and we don't hold the price of the day that we opened the market with, around the 16th. That's why we have the price is jumping down. So for this one, Nicole is looking interesting, because right now we kind of find support. So for this one, Nicole is actually bumping up, as I can see. We have, let me check. Okay, this one is really interesting, guys, after this jump down. So we have a bit of price squeeze right now for this one happening right now, and ready to squeeze up. So for this one, guys, is ready to squeeze if we just have the price close above the $10.73 here, or the $10.90. Yeah, if we have a closing candle here, we have a trigger for a massive explosion will happen, and confirming that we never go below this ascending line, because the volume is picking up, guys, after this massive jump from the 16 until the 10. So right now we're gonna see a retest for this level around, not the 16, but this time around the 1590. So yeah, this one will be really interesting, Nicole. To take a profit from this one will be 50%. And the stop loss will be pretty near, you know. So this is pretty good trade. So you buy here, and stop loss 6%, let's say, loss, but the profit taken is 50%. Pretty good, if you want to ask me. You lose 6%, but the gain is 50%. Probability, guys, probability. Always work with probability. Wow, you did your research, Nicole. Good, good. Okay, Said HX. Yes, Chrome, yes. Sufi for double. Yes, Joseph, recovery, happy to hear. Let's see this one, guys. Okay, let me just draw this down. And this one. Okay, let's see this one, guys. Okay, this one is pretty clear for me that the support is around the 1171, because if we don't hold it, guys, we have another support around the 7. So I will be extra careful with this one because the volume is dropping right now, and any price hold. Okay, if we hold this level, the $11.76 is good. Okay, if we hold, it's mean gonna see the price go up again to test the 17 again, at least, before we're gonna see another rejection, the 1750. So this is kind of good trade here to buy any price here. However, just put as like stop loss around the 1126 or below a bit, because any price go below here, we're gonna see the $7.50. And you buy here is better. This is the will be the safest part if we just went down from here. Okay, so this is the kind of strategy. We have two supports: $7.50, $11.76, and the resistance right now is around the 1750. Let's go to the moon, Joseph. Okay, what we have here? We have a lot of question, guys. We have a lot of question. I'm trying to cover your question as far as I can. Yes, Goku, I forgot about Tiger. I will cover it for you, of course. And GWH. Okay, we have Tiger and GWH. Let's see them. Tiger. I don't know if this is the one, because it's not American. I think this one, TGRO. Yeah. And this one, we already covered it. So yes, this one or this Tiger. Okay. So yeah, from one glance, I will I see like the volume is really pretty low for this one, for the average volume. So I will be clear from this one, because the trend is not kind of good. However, if you want to trade it, the kind of support, if we don't want to lose all the volume, is around the 0.4303, and any spike I will take my profit next time around the 0.0014. So this is kind of will be the profit taken for now is almost 300%. Yes. However, if we go below this level of support, is mean we're gonna go lower, and after we go from the support, we have a dormant phase. You know what's mean dormant phase? A lot of stock have this one. When it lose a lot of volume and there's no news, will be below this support trading for months, you know. So we don't want this. We know if we hold this, it means there's another spike happen. That's what we need. The next one is HX. So HX have a massive sell-off today, and the last support, as we said we should hold, is the $11.76. Yeah, we already talked about this one, I think. Yeah, this one we already talked about it. So yeah, we need to hold above the 11.76 for this one. If we're not, we're gonna see the $7.50. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Ali. Clifton, you have a question about OEG? Okay, let's get right to it and see what's going on for OEG. So it's pretty clear for me that the price went from this really important support, and we're still downtrending. And for this one, I will be extra careful because right now we're still downtrending, and we have a massive rejection around the $4.95, and we have this trend of downtrending market. You see this? You see lower lows, higher lows, and higher lows and lower lows. You see this kind of scenario we don't want, because if we still doing this level and we never go here, okay, around the $3.58 where we reverse this trend, I will tell you the price will go again around the $2.20. Here I will buy because we have a big buying pressure, like what happened here. You see, even down trending market, but we can actually benefit from the testing of the support that been tested the first time. We're gonna see a big buying pressure because it triggered a lot of buy limit order by the insiders. So yeah, the $2.20, $2.30 will be my target for OEG if we don't change this downtrend and reverse around the $3.58. Okay. CNTX is looking like it's gonna break out. Okay, so it's about to break out. We'll see if it's about to break out or not, just by looking at it and see if it's testing. We already talked about CNTX. Is around the $6.86, and yes, went until the $7 and doing higher lows. Yeah, another test for another level. So yeah, I will be extra careful because I will be really interesting if the price have a bit of support. Right now we have an explosion after we confirm this price level, so I will be ready if we have a bit of like forming a bit of support again before I will re-enter, because right now we don't have any resistance. We don't, it's like enchanted prices target right now, and we might go until the $9 for this one, okay, before we have a massive resistant level, because the volume is picking up right now, and we have yeah, I need to have the price go back here to retest. Will be really pretty interesting. No problem, no problem, Clifton. Wow, Laura. So the DWAC will be talked about and Charles Bain in 2 minutes. Fox News, Fox Business. Crazy guys. I think Like Donald Trump did the publicity right. He's a businessman, so he did the merger. He have the publicity. So yeah, the stock is actually fired up by a lot of news. That's why we have the price for this one is going up. In the moment, guys, we still, as I said, we have a resistance right now around the 51, 57, and we forming right now like a wick, 1 wick, 2 wicks, and we have right now a red candle forming again, and we have a conjunction area around this resistance. So yes, I will be extra careful right now. If we just pass this level and we have gap by tomorrow, we might see even a gap, guys, by tomorrow, even the price go above this level. This will be crazy because the price might go to 100 if we just pass this level. This would be really crazy. And yeah, I can see that like the price is still bumping up. If we actually go in the smaller picture again, yes, we have a lot of green candle forming, and it would be interesting about like closing above this level. Will be happening like what happened here around the 2667. We're gonna see a closing candle above this will be a trigger for another price level again as well. Here, if we have a price close here, we're gonna see the price go crazy up as what happened here. Holy. MAT, we have, what else we have? Let's see. Hi Luis, finally you're here. Exactly at 9 p.m., you know? We gonna cover it, but we talked about Donald Trump stock. I don't know if you knew here, if you don't see, we have this kind of stock just surged 400%, Luis, and I think you'll be interested in this one because it's been trending even in CNBC, and is going to Fox like a business live after, like right now I think is live right now. They talked about digital war acquisition, and the price is jumping up, Luis, right now near the resistance, the 51.57. And right now let's see your stock and see what's going on for Bbig. Okay, so Bbig, Luis, as we said, we still near this area of buying pressure. So this will be kind of support for Bbig. So if we hold this level, we're gonna see the next resistance and test will be, Luis, around the $6.90, not the $7.58, but would be around the $6.90 if we hold this in conjunction area. And if you see the big picture, after we have this buying pressure from the 4 until the 9, we have the selling pressure from the 9 until the 6. So this time, if we want to see the price go up again and never have the price go until the 2, we need to hold this area. As I said, the last price I will see for Bbig to hold, to see a test pretty soon near the $6.90. We need to hold above the $5.60, as I said in Patreon, and around the $6. This will have a big wick. If we just went around this area, we have to see a big buying pressure to go up, because this will show us there's a big interest, and this will be the bottom in order to see the price go again here. Okay, so this is really important. We don't want to see the price to do like here, almost double bottom around the $4.78, because this will be a big sell-off, and we'll have a trouble to go to the $6 again, because we need to consolidate here before we go up again. And as I said, this is would be the bottom for Bbig, the $4.78. Yes, Joseph, just take a rest day. It's not good to trade 24 hours, you know, guys. You have to take a bit of time off from trading and chart, and you have to have a balance, you know. Don't focus on trade like stocks, crypto. The more you do this, you more be stressed, and you have less effective decision making, and you make mistake, and when you make mistakes you lose money. So in the game and the plan, guys, don't lose money. If you don't lose money in the market, guys, eventually you're gonna make money and you make a profit. But if you want to make money and to lose money, you be like in the level that like you never actually gain money, because the money that you made, you're gonna give it up in interest. So take time off. Don't overtrade, relax, because this is will help you to do a good decision making for the next trade. No problem, Luis. What we have here again? MAT, I think, yeah. Okay, so MAT, guys, we have the price went below our support. Okay, let me see. Yes, we have a bit of volume drop, guys. So for MAT, we might see a drop, guys, pretty soon, around the $4 and the $3.90. Okay, yeah, the $3.90 and the $4 will be another buying pressure will happen, because right now the volume is dropping and we have this kind of resistance here. We have 3-wick CC before this candle forming below our support. This is the confirmation of weakness. You see, as we said, the our exponential average coil down and we close below our exponential average, and this is a signal of weakness, and we have even 3 wicks to overcome this resistance, but we met with the rejection. That's why we have a closing candle right now. We will confirm this at the after like 50 minutes after the market close, because if this will be a red candle, this will confirm this the prices actually have volume drop, and we might see the $4 again, around the $4, yeah, around the $4 and $3.90. My pleasure, Luis. See you, Chrome. See you, Chrome. Happy to see you here. Of course, Luis. Of course, Luis. Always ready for our meeting. Sunday, 3 p.m. Florida time, 9 p.m. Paris time. Looks like LKCO got rejected. Okay. Why so? If you want to ask. Okay, we talked about in Patreon, guys. Look, we talked about in Patreon. Look, we said a huge test at the resistance around the $1.10. If we rejected, we go to support the 0.89 this time. And look what's happening, guys. We got rejected perfectly around the resistance here for this candle. And right now a red candle forming. Let's go to 1 hour chart. You see we have really almost 4 hour candle forming and going below. This is a really important resistance. This is kind of the last test for LKCO before we go sub $1. So this is, we went until the $1, we hold psychological level. The price went up to test the resistance $1.10. Right now it's going back. So yeah, the support will be the 0.89 for LKCO, because if we go above the $1.10, the next test level, if we just close above the $1.10, we have to see a price test around the $1.40 the next time, but we didn't. And we will see if we close below before the market close. Okay, and by Friday we're gonna confirm that as well. Hi Julie Wood. Okay, can you look at AXILLA? Okay, let's see AXILLA and see what's going on with AXILLA. So okay, so for AXILLA, guys, for AXILLA we have kind of, yes, rejection again around the $1.67. So yeah, I will be extra careful because after this jump down from AXILLA and never holding the $1.80 here and the rejection around the $2.12, as I said, the $2.12 is a really important level for AXILLA, and right now the price went down again. So we still forming this kind of reaction of downtrending market. You see, we have a support, get rejected around the resistance, the $2.63. Then we don't hold the support around the $2.12. Test it from below, going down again. You see? So this is kind of downtrending market, and we never reversaled. So right now we have the price will test around the there's an area of test, as I said. The big buying pressure will happen around the $1.30 if you want to ask me, and around the $1.50. So this kind of buying pressure will happen. The safest one will be the $1.30. This is the strongest support for AXILLA to have before we have any reversal, because right now, as I said, the reversal is the $2.12. Other than that, guys, is still downtrending market. Here is the trend reversal. We never get a chance to reverse around the 23rd of September. That's why we still keep going down. Okay, the safest bet is here, confirm that we close above $2.12 in order to see the squeeze around the $2.63. Right now, from the chart, we still downtrending, so the high probability that we're gonna see the $1.30 first, the $1.50. We have to have a bit of hold up, then the $1.30. Okay, so both notification around the $1.50 and the $1.30 for AXILLA, and again the $2.12 because it's the reversal for AXILLA. Hopefully that was informative for you, Julie. Okay, what we have here. We gonna go over Shiba, of course, guys. We gonna have a special day for Shiba, of course, and we'll do video for Shiba and a lot of crypto because we have a bit of like a sell-off for today, and we're gonna do update by tomorrow for Shiba for sure for you guys. Okay, and if we go here, just pretty quick for Shiba. Okay, we're still inside this triangle. You see, guys, we still kind of inside it. Okay, so yeah, nothing's changed from the last update that we did for Shiba. So as we said, guys, any price go above the 0.030, the 3015 here, this will be a sign of explosion again for Shiba. Okay, and right now we have a buying pressure around the last support around the triangle here. Okay, so this is really important for Shiba right now, and any price go below, we have buying pressure here, and this is really solid triangle, guys, really solid triangle. So this is will confirm that we have explosion around this area if we just close above to go higher for the profit taken. I will do update in depth for Shiba and others crypto that I put it on my watch list. One of them is one, guys, or Harmony is actually bumping, guys. I have the same scenario, but is better than Shiba because we already exploded from our triangle. Look how beautiful it is, and we're still forming support around the 0.2377, and this is my target, will be the price around the 0.45 even, or 49 for this one. A big explosion happening for this one, Harmony, guys, and put it in my watch list for Harmony because we already have the same scenario of Shiba, but it's better because we already exploded from the triangle. Okay, guys, so if you want a pre-market update or another question regarding a lot of stocks, you can go and check our Patreon, guys, in the live comment section here. I'm just put it in the comment section and the video, and or in the live chat here area. And check the Patreon, guys, if you have any question, and the Discord channel as well in comment section if you have another question. And as I said, guys, always live streaming Thursday and Friday, and if I didn't do that live streaming around the Thursday, we do it on Friday, and always around the 8 p.m. Paris time. Okay, so again, guys, thank you for coming, and be ready to hunt, be patient, and always have a strategy, and never have like the kind of FOMOing when you buy at the top. Always wait until we find the support, as I show you here and on our live streaming. And again, our live streaming will be uploaded in our channel, so if you miss any the stock that you want me to cover, you could actually rewatch the video again, and you can find the stock that we already talked about. And again, guys, hopefully you have a nice day trading, and for tomorrow I will do update for CI and a lot of stocks. Okay, so see you in the next update, and be ready to hunt always.